The Rebbe said with a broken, ich habe keinmal nicht verstanden. And I asked, I couldn't understand, wie geht man nehmen den Siddur von Baal Shem Tov und legen es auf eine Maschine?
Oh.
The Rebbe said now he understands, because sometimes when people sell things, they maybe want to rip out pages and things like this. Like this, the Rebbe has a copy of a Dover Shalom exactly. Guess what? Where was the Siddur? The Siddur was in a deposit box on the bank on Eastern Parkway. During the whole court case, the Chav Gimel Iyal, in Chav Gimel Iyal, Tafshin Mem. People that remember that, I remember then I was in Vermont, I got a phone call, someone told me, the Rebbe walked out of his room, and he's walking to the bank. It's never happened before. The Rebbe went to the bank, a little label, Rabbi Garner is following him. He came to the bank, the Rebbe said he wants to check his deposit box. He went in, there's a room. You go down, there's a room. The Rebbe turned to a label and asked him to be outside,
Wow.
stay outside. Closed the door. The Rebbe had an envelope with him, emptied the box, and there was the Baal Shem Tov Siddur.
Wow.
The copies. The Baal Shem Tov Siddur was in the Frierdiker Rebbe's room, in the Frierdiker Rebbe's Yechidus, in a separate suitcase.
Wow.
There were 3 suitcases. One was the Ksavim, another, and then one was the special suitcase for another.
Wow.
The Rebbe came out and had the Siddur of the Baal Shem Tov, the copies in that, and who knows, nobody knows what else was there.
Wow.
The Rebbe closed that box. He said he doesn't need it anymore. The Rebbe went back to his room.
Wow.
The Rebbetzin, one of the times, called up the Rashab, and she said, I want to make sure that the Baal Shem Tov Siddur wasn't touched.
Wow.
Since I promise you it wasn't. She said, I'm sending you, Shalom Gospel, I'm sending you, and I am going to tell him how it looks, and I want him to see with his own eyes that it's there. The Kahal, Shalom Gospel, went, and he saw the Siddur. He went and reported back. And then Nochadaita, the Rebbe was very, very worried about the Baal Shem Tov Siddur. But the Rebbe, this was comes out very clear from all these sikhs. He says that this guy thinks he given a levaya, was a levaya the Frierdiker Rebbe. The Rebbe said 35 years ago. 35 years ago. And with them was a geendigt the ganze Meise. And now there's a Yerusha. And the Rebbe said then, sie nicht gewinnt keine Yerusha. The Frierdiker Rebbe never talked about a Yerusha.
Wow.
And the Rebbe went and he said the following stories. After I got married, I heard a story.
Wow.
Meint, lebt משנה לשנה lebt noch mehr und noch mehr.
Wow.
Then I already forgot what I was saying before. Chaim.
Ay, ay, ay.
So this is a story that Rebbe was saying. The Rebbe said, when he got married, he found out something. He found out that the Rebbe Rashab, because of the Yom Yotzeh, the Rebbe Rashab gave presents that only should clear his Sabbath. But the Rebbe is saying that when his 3 daughters, they get married, so this should go to the first daughter, and this and this Sfarim should go to the second daughter, and this one should go to the third. And the Rebbe said, Be'ikar, what was it? Was all the Sfarim that the Rebbe Rashab used. The Torah that he used, the Tanya that he used, all the Sfarim that he used.
Wow.
So he says when he found out, that's what the Rebbe said, that when he found out, so he once took the guts. He went into the Frierdiker Rebbe and he says, Hell, I heard something. Because certain things belong to me, and I want to know. So the Frierdiker Rebbe smiled. And the bottom line is, he never saw anything of that. And not the first one, and not the last one, because the Sfarim that the Rebbe Rashab used was so important, the Frierdiker Rebbe.
Wow.
He was so dear to him that he is not going to give it to anyone.
Wow.
So this is how important it was to him. It says, and then the Rebbe says, now all these things become clear to him.
Wow.
So the Rebbe saw this as a kittul on the whole Inyan of Rebbe Chassidim, and that brings out even stronger because the Rebbe repeated later on this testimony of the Rebbetzin. The Rebbe belongs to Chassidim, Chassidim belongs to the Rebbe. So l'chaim, l'chaim.
Ay, ay, ay.
No? The guy doesn't is bleiben da. Levi, where's your car?
I don't know what's here. We have January 1st weekend. חיים, חיים.
אתה לא יודע מה
דן נצח.
ראיתי לשמוע את זה פעמון.
איי, 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 איי,
דידן נצח.
So excited. And the river comes from the rail.
אפשר ללכת סידור על השם הזה, יצא לי? נכתב סידור על השם, לא? יפה מאוד, בוא נשב.
אוקיי.